Hi everybody, it's Sunday, July 19th, 2020. We're going to do the Fundy Footpath. This is the approach trail for it, which is the Goose River Trail in Fundy National Park. And it is about 8 kilometers. And then the whole thing, I'm just going to round up. We're going to say this whole thing combined is going to be about 50 kilometers. And we're hoping to do it in 4 days, about 12.5 kilometers a day. And apparently there's a lot of up and down. We're a little bit nervous. So we'll see how it goes, but it's a nice, cool day. Overcast, but it should be good. So yeah, anything to say, Kyle, to the studio audience? The live audience?
Get her done.
Yeah, that's it. Get her done. Let's get after it. Hi, we're still in our first kilometer here. This is a nice trail to start off with, a rebuilt Goose River trail, and the parking lot was full. And this is sort of like the opening hike jitters when you're still getting your gear sorted out and just getting acclimatized to things, and a lot of people, a lot of day hikers. You know, families, a few bicycles. There was one lady came off. She just overnighted at the Goose River campsite, so she's come back full pack. And a young buck just passed us with a full pack. It looks pretty tight packed though, so we don't know if he's just doing the Goose River campsite or the Fundy Footpath like us, but we'll find out soon enough. We're about a third of the way to the Goose River. About 4 kilometers of our 12 kilometers we're going to do before we hit the river. And if we hit it at low tide, which is at 6, it's an easy crossing. After that, you have to go upstream slightly. Here's a bridge. After that, you have to go upstream slightly to you can cross at high tide, but we're hoping to do it at Brook. There you go. We're hoping to do it at low tide, so we pretty well can't stop from here on in if we're going to do that. We've taken one break. We ran into 2 other hikers from Fredericton. They did it in 3 days. Young kids, university students. We're going to take 4, and you can see how freshly cut this looks. And they did a great job because it's a nice easy trail, even though it's going through really rugged terrain. I think we got some good news here. This is the trail, and it's gone upstream of the Goose River, so we won't have to do the crossing with the tide. This is probably just a tributary of it, but I imagine we'll it'll be some kind of ford. We're still in the park, so it's still manicured here. But look at this, eh? This is solid. Look, we've got girders and fancy chicken wire and railings. And this is called, yeah, this is only the J Brook. Rossiter Brook. So yeah, so the Goose River is still ahead, but we're still in the park. Hi, here we are 12 kilometers later. We're at the Goose River. We're about to leave Fundy National Park. Goodbye. You are now exiting Fundy National Park. And in French it says Paul Revere. So let's go through the arch. Oh, and here's an amazing places plaque. And look at this ford. It is, they have spared us the agony of crossing the tidal part, which you have to do at low tide. Now we just gingerly walk across these rocks here and we don't get our feet wet. Look how clear that water is. No tannin. I'd drink that. Okay, here we go. We are now officially on the trail. There's a sign there. Okay, look at how the trail is here. It's not as pretty as it was before. We got Trans-Canada Trail signs, and this is much more rugged, but it's kind of rustic too. Here we go. There it is. Fundy Footpath, kilometer 0, geocache, etc., etc. And there's Kyle, and he's smiling, and there we go.